Sri Guru Charana Kamalebhyo Namaha. Yesterday we discussed about how Śrīmad Bhāgavatam is panacea, medicine to relieve one from the material problems of life. Maya pisachi parimartitana. Maya pisachi. When a 1,000-leg centipede catches one, climbs upon the body and sticks to the skin, it cannot be removed because you have 1,000 legs. It cannot be removed because it sticks its legs into the skin like a hook. So 1,000 hooks are there. And it burns, itching, burning together. How to remove it? It can only be removed by putting salt on it. Put salt powder on it, it will go running. But it cannot be removed by pulling out, because you pull a part of centipede out, it cannot be pulled all of it out. It will remain and you get problems. Similarly, Maya has thousands and thousands of legs, means desire. And it's a reaction. It can only be removed by studying Bhāgavatam. Śrīmad Bhāgavatam means beautiful narrations about the Supreme Lord. Beautiful narration. Śrīmad means beautiful, pleasing, soothing, mesmerizing, relieving one from problems. Maybe understand this. Parimarditanam pisachi Maya. Maya is a pisachi, means that 1,000-leg kind of problem-giving entity created by God. That personality unseen to the eyes gives problems. One may be a millionaire, very healthy and whatnot, but they all have problems. Problems, mental tensions, anxiety, upset, problems. So that can be relieved only by regularly studying Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. Who spoke this about the Supreme Lord? Now the Supreme Lord spoke himself. This Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, what we are talking about, is first originally spoken by Supreme Lord Sri Kṛṣṇa. Kṛṣṇa is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He spoke to his expansion. His own expansion is called Narayana. He got 4 arms. Kṛṣṇa has 2 arms, has no weapons, only flute in his hands. When he expands to create this material world, he expands in 4 arms, has 2 categories of weapons with him. Conch and lotus to please his devotees, and disc and club and other 2 hands, they are to destroy the demoniac. Demoniac are those who do not think what will happen to them after this life. Demoniac are those who do not think there is a life existing after this life. Demoniac don't think there is a suffering or pleasure after this life. They think this is the life last. There is no life after this. Because they don't accept the authority of God like that. So he spoke to Narayana, the expansion. And Narayana spoke to Trinity. After he created the material world, he expanded himself into Trinity, Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva. Brahma is a four-headed creator of this universe, filled this universe, and Vishnu who is the maintainer of this world, and Lord Shiva the destroyer. Lord Narayana spoke to these three people. These three people, they spoke to their wives. Because Lord Brahma is in mode of goodness, or mode of passion. Passion means creation. Mode of passion, he spoke to his wife, Brahmani, in 7 days. As we spoke yesterday, Śrīmad Bhāgavatam has 18,000 verses. 18,000 verses cannot be sung within 7 days, making a person who's listening understand. So Lord Brahma escaped some things from here and there because passion means building and breaking, not remaining so peaceful like that. So Lord Brahma spoke, escaping some things in 7 days to his wife Brahmani. Lord Vishnu presides mode of goodness. He spoke to his wife Lakshmi Devi in 1 month. Because in 1 month you can speak very pleasingly this Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, very carefully. Not escaping anything, all topics but narrated to his wife, Lakshmi Devi. Then Lord Shiva. Lord Shiva is in meditation always. He presides mode of ignorance. So he spoke to his wife Parvati in 1 year. He took 1 year to speak these 18,000 verses. Because he spoke some and then he stopped for some time. Then he spoke some, then he stopped for some time. Then he spoke some more, then he stopped for some time. Then he spoke some more, then he stopped for some time. So he took 1 year to finish 18,000 verses. Like that. After that, and while speaking, because creation was already created, Lord Brahma created 4 Kumaras and Narad Muni and all that. When Lord Narayana spoke to Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, 4 Kumaras were also present, they also heard. So to Earth planet, 4 Kumaras brought the Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. What is Śrīmad Bhāgavatam? Śrīmad Bhāgavatam is many Bhagavat Rupam Sastram Bhāgavatam Kalau in Kaliyuga. Kalau means Kaliyuga. Many. Understand, this is order. Like a commander ordering his soldiers shoot, like that. Many. Understand this order. Understand this. Śrīmad Bhāgavatam is the book form of God in Kaliyuga. That's Śrīmad Bhāgavatam we are talking. We will talk one by one every day, something. Śrīmad Bhāgavatam Sāstram Kalau Kirena Bhāshitam. Śrīmad Bhāgavatam Sāstram, this scripture Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, Kalau Kirena Bhāshitam, in Kaliyuga to remove the afflictions, material, physical problems, mental problems, anxiety coming from others, all tensions, remove. Maya Pisachi Parimardhitanam, even removes the Maya, removes all sins we discussed yesterday. Visaya, he removes. Kalau Kirena Bhāsitam means it is spoken to this world as a blessing to remove their sins and problems. Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. Best is to have a book, physical book in your hand and read page by page, line by line, and understand what is going on. Like that. Sarva Siddhanta Nispannam. What is Śrīmad Bhāgavatam? We are talking. Sarva Siddhanta Nispannam Sansara Bhayanasanam. Śrīmad Bhāgavatam includes all kinds of philosophies, all categories of cultures, everything that is required to receive a liberation. Śrīmad Bhāgavatam is spoken. Sansara Bhayanasanam. Sansara Bhayanasanam means birth, death, old age and disease. This fear. Bhaya means fear. Sansara means birth, death, old age and disease. Or any problems of this world. Or any categories of problems that can be faced by the living entity. Śrīmad Bhāgavatam is medicine, removes that problem. Lord Kṛṣṇa sent 4 Ācharyas to this world. Prior to that, he sent Mayavadi, Āchārya. Āchārya is Lord Shiva. We have discussed this point in the introduction to our Bhagavad Gita. Āchārya is incarnation of Lord Shiva. Very learned. He wrote many books. He gave commentaries on many books. But he's Mayavadi in the sense he said that God does not exist as a person. Anybody who thinks God is not a person or does not have a form, he or she is called a Mayavadi. One who thinks God has become old and is dead, is not there, we just speculate about God, such a person is called Mayavadi. So Āchārya was Mayavadi. He did not touch Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. He could not. Because in every verse of Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, God is said to be a person. From person takes birth. We are children of God. So, how can non-person, non-existing, non-physical person give birth to a person who is physical? So Āchārya or Mayavadis have no common sense. They say Arjuna Tishtati, when Āchārya took this section of a text spoken by Lord Kṛṣṇa in Bhagavad Gita, he said, Lord Kṛṣṇa said, in every heart I am seated. So Āchārya thought that God is divided in every person, so we are gods. Like that. So, he did not touch Bhagavatam. After that, the 4 Vaishnava Acharyas came. Ramanujacharya, he also could not touch because he thought we are normal with two hands and one hand. God must have more than two hands. So he became worshipper of Narayana. So he had four hands. Narayana has four hands, cancel, lotus for devotees, disc and club for non-devotees to destroy them. To bless them, to bless his devotees, cancel a lotus he uses, and to destroy the demoniac he uses a disc and club weapon. He's Narayana devotee. But in Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, every step it says God has two arms. And Narayana is expansion of Lord Krishna. He said, oh, this is opposite. He said, oh, I thought, it's opposite. Wow, God has two hands. No, I don't want to do that. He did not touch. As Shankaracharya gave commentary on Śrīmad Bhagavad Gita, Ramanujacharya also gave commentary on the Bhagavad Gita. He did not touch Bhagavatam. Bhagavatam existed already at the time of Kaliyuga, when all these Acharyas came. But Ramanuja also did not touch Bhagavatam. Then came Madhvacharya. He touched Bhagavatam because he said, oh, Krishna has two arms. He has four fruits. So he gave commentary on Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. Sridhar Swāmī gave commentary on Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. Our 6 Acharyas in our tradition gave commentary on Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is also Āchārya in our tradition. He did not give commentary, but he said, Bhāgavata Padhakiya Vaishnavera Sthane. We discussed yesterday. Must study Śrīmad Bhāgavatam under the care of a pure devotee. As we discussed yesterday, devotees, they read books and have bookish knowledge and talk. Just read a few minutes early and go and talk. The same thing what is read. That is bookish knowledge. Should be realized knowledge. Realized knowledge, if we chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, under the guidance of a pure devotee, then you will be able to digest what you read from the scriptures, and then you bring out that knowledge to someone. That is called realized knowledge. That's called vijnana. So, reading Śrīmad Bhāgavatam regularly is very important. Śrīmad Bhāgavatam removes all kinds of afflictions of a physical person, also of non-physical person called ghosts. Ghost also can get liberation. Not just a physical person who achieves liberation by reading or listening to Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. Even ghost becomes purified and liberated by reading or by hearing Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. Ghost is an unseen entity. Means the spirit soul covered with subtle senses, like that. So, we request you to study physical Bhāgavatam, physical book. Take it, read. It's available in your language. Read it. That will help you. Touching Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, seeing Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, watching Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, reading Śrīmad Bhāgavatam, hearing same Bhāgavatam brings purity, Because, as we discussed this previously, there is a book form of God appeared in Kaliyuga to liberate us. Asare sansare besaya besha sanga kulathiya. Hey kulathiya. In this asara sansara means temporary world filled with problems. You are busy engaged in enjoying life, so-called enjoying. I heard if you smoke marijuana, you feel ecstasy. You take some LSD, what they call this, cocaine, crack, some kind of pills. You take, you feel ecstasy. For how long? You take a bottle of whiskey, wine, you feel different. Bisa means poison. This is poison for you. Poison. We got to remove this problem. Asari, sansari, bisaya, bisa, sanga, kuladhiya. Kuladhiya means, oh intelligent person. Try to understand this material world in which you are born is asara, not beneficial. Take advantage of this world and material body and go back to Godhead. That's what it means. How? Khalartham khemartham pivata sukhatha atula sudham. Atula sudham. Immeasurable, unlimited nectar filled in Śrīmad Bhāgavatam spoken by Swāmī. Just read every day, even 1 minute. Just read 1 minute or half a minute. Just read one text. You will get relief from problems. You will not be relieved from your problems by any kind of material solution. You have leg ache, or you put massage ointment. After ointment massage, you will another time you will have problem. You have anxiety, you have a fight and quarrel with somebody, take one LSD, you will forget this, but after taking it, after some time you will come back again into the same problem. You take a bottle of wine, after some time you will have problem next day. No material problems can solve because there is no solution. Asara sansara means this world is of problems. In a smokehouse filled with smoke, you enter inside in any room, this will be full of smoke. Doesn't matter what you do, you have to experience the smoke. Similarly, in this world. Kṛṣṇa khemartham. Khema means liberation. Just to relieve your problems. Khemartham means to relieve your problems. Go liberation. Be free. Land of the free, they say. Land of the free, home of the brave, like that. Land of the free, you know, we want to be free. Okay, you be free, but be free after your death and not come back to this world again to have this problem. Pivata Sukhatha, that take it, Kimartham Vyartham. Oh, there are people who will not like to accept what I say here. There are people. That's what Bhāgavatam says. There are people. Yeah. Kimartham vyartham bho brajata. Oh, why you are wasting your life? Oh, person. Oh means oh. 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 Like that. Surprise. Shock. Kimartham vyartham bho brajata kupati. Kupati means undesirable path. Kupata means the soul is spirit, a spiritual part of God, and you are using that spirit in the material things, matter. Matter and spirit don't go soothingly along. Opposite. Matter means dead. Matter means decayable. Matter means destroyed. Matter means somebody created it. But spirit means non-created, and the spiritual, it's always living, it's alive. Matter means dead. Kimartham vyartham bho prajat kupati kutsitamati. O kutsitamati, O badly guided intelligent person, O badly guided intelligent person, or O intelligent person, your intelligence is used in the wrong way. That's a kutsitamati. See how nicely Sanskrit language is presented. Wonderfully. Kimartham vyartham. Why, O person, using your intelligence in a wrong way and not taking to spiritual life? And this is the only solution for a human being to be free. That is, reading Bhāgavatam, chanting Hare Krishna. Like that. Now you may ask, what is the witness? What is the proof? Parikshit Sakhi Yat. Parikshit Maharaj is Sakhi, means witness, is a proof. Parikshit got liberation just by hearing Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. Sravana karta mukti karta. Just by hearing Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. Parikshit Maharaj was liberated. If you read and listen, you see, you touch the book Bhāgavatam, you will surely be liberated. Parikshit just heard it, did not touch, did not see. Bhāgavatam book, did not worship. Bhāgavatam book had no book, only heard. Parikshit Sukṣamāla, he spoke yesterday. Parikshit heard and Shukadeva Goswami spoke. So just by hearing, he got liberation. We have a proof. So don't worry. You will surely be liberated from your problems while alive, and you will surely be liberated, reach God after your death. Study Śrīmad Bhāgavatam. Keep your book in your hand. Kṛṣṇam khemartham. Kṛṣṇam. Even for one moment, just read every day. You will get benefit. Thank you.